Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So I had a good mail day, so you know what that means. It's time to film. So I got the Unearthly and Heather Austin collab. This finally got to me, and then the Blendbunny Sugar and Grunge palette. I made the executive decision to film with this one first because initially it's just going to be a quicker video for me to film because all the B-roll, like all the behind the scenes swatches, pictures, all that, the Unearthly is going to take me a little bit. So I'm going to film with this one first. My heart, guys, it is so beautiful. Obviously, all the beautiful pictures that they took of it are just lovely, but in person it's even prettier. So I'm going to show you up close of this palette so you can see the beautiful packaging, just a gorgeous color story and layout that they decided to pick for this one, and then the beautiful shimmers have so much sparkle to them. So this beauty retails for $41, and I think that is such an awesome price. And you can also use influencers code if you would like to save some money there. I used Heather Austin's, obviously, but you can use whichever code you would like. Now that you have seen the swatches and the palette up close, let me zoom you in and we can get started with today's look. I'm literally so excited. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm so excited. I seriously don't even have any makeup brushes beside me. I have to go get them. Okay, so now I have my brushes and my life together. Let's get started with this look. Honestly, there's so many options in the palette. At first, I was like, what am I going to do? Like, sometimes larger palettes can be overwhelming. I really do like how they lay out their palettes. I know some people are not very excited about the shimmers not being, like, with the perfect one. But I did swatch them how I would have laid them out. But I don't know. So, for today's look, I want to take inspiration from this packaging. I never do grungy looks as far as like smoky looks, I would say. So today, that's what I'm going to go for. You'll have to let me know, did you pick this one up? I'm going to start off with the shade Payphone, this gray right here. I'm just going to kind of go over in here for right now. When I saw this, like, I know that the packaging was going to be, it's just so beautiful. But whenever they showed the inside, I was like, cotton candy dreams. Yes, I think it's so beautiful. They tied in neutrals. They gave me a green row. Like, what more could I possibly want? So I was really impressed with the color story. For me, I tried the All Done Up palette. I thought the quality was good, but the color story, I didn't think the shimmers matched the matte shades for me and my style. So I don't have that one anymore. And I also have the Noctilucent highlighter palette. So I was excited to try another Blendbunny palette because everyone raves about them. I'm going in with the shade Mixtape now, and this one's just more of like that charcoal gray. But the shimmers, I know how like they're all a little mixed up. At first I was like, ugh, like my brain, it was just trying to switch them, but it really doesn't bother me. I'm excited. I hope that in the future they just mix them all up. I know that, you know, they typically stick to the same layout, but I'm down for whatever. It's their brand. I think that changes, you know, it's good. If you want to change it up, change it up. If you want to keep it the same, keep it the same. But I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to do like the monochromatic rose. So I don't know. I'm excited to see where they go. Now I'm going on with the shade at Combat Boots, which it's like no, this one's more of like a charcoal gray. The other one was like more of a mid-tone. So I want to use, oh, this gray is so beautiful. Okay, that's blending in really nice. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm starting to see why everyone is so in love with this brand, because like the mattes in here, they're really, really soft but yet pigmented. But like when you swatch them, I could see how easy they blended with my finger. So I'm impressed so far with just working with like these really smoky tones. I'm going to go ahead and take that more gray kind of all over the lid. We're going smoky today. Like, this palette, like, are you kidding me? I got my smiley face nails on. I got my Nirvana shirt. Like, I came to be smoky. You know what I mean? Okay, all those grays blended out so good. Now I'm going to go with the shade Grungy. Like, hello, I have to. And I want to put this all over my lid with a fluffy brush and just really take it to that next level. Oh, I'm so excited. This one's almost like a beautiful green with, like, a grunge mixed into it, you know? Some darker sparkles in here. Still absolutely lovely. Oh, I love this shade. And I'm not trying to be perfect over here. I love a messy, smoky eye. So that's kind of like what I'm doing today. Just mixing it all in together. And I will say, I think that this more grungy green, if you pair it with the greens, I think it would pull more green, because in my swatches it did pull green. And I think if you pair it with some grungy tones like the charcoals, the grays, I think it would pull more grungy in a way. Okay, so now I do experience a little bit of fallout, but it's because I'm going in with a fluffy brush. So obviously, now I want to work on the lower lash line, and I wanted to pull in some more of the pinks to kind of really, I don't know, embody this palette. Like, this packaging, it's so pretty. It's even prettier in person, because I thought it was a white, but it's more of like a mint. Excuse me, it's so pretty. It's almost like a lighter Tiffany blue in a way. Now I'm going in with Skater Girl, and I'm going to put that all over the lower lash line. Now, it's, y'all know I love green, so it's killing me to not go with the greens. And plus, this shade is 1995, and that's the year that I was born. So, like, I didn't, like, really, I don't remember the 90s, you know. I remember, like, the 2000s, which I do have a palette that I bought. The new Give Me Glow Butterfly palette. I bought that one. But this pale pink's really pretty. So, it's not like I remember the 90s, but, like, I was a 95 baby. So, I'm a 90s baby in a way. Okay, now, I want to go with the shade Flannel. It's more of like a pinky burgundy. And I'm just going to really build up the pink on my lower lash line now. Now, I'm taking the shade Drew, which it's more of a burgundy, a deeper tone. And I'm going to kind of put that more... be more careful. I'm not going to blow this one out as much as the others, and just kind of really build that up. Going back in with Skater Girl, which is that really light pink, and I'm just going to kind of blow it out with this and blend it out. I love this pink. I wish it was like a little bit more pigmented, so that's kind of why I'm going to build it up and see. There we go. Yeah, this one just takes a little bit more blending. And then I'm going to do the inner corner next. Okay, so for the inner corner, I want to go with the shade Bubblegum right here and put that in the inner corner just to highlight it. It's a very beautiful light pinky champagne color. It's a very, you know what, no, it's more icy. I would say it's a very icy shade. And then I'm going to finish the look off, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so here is the finished look. The eyes are done. I absolutely love how it came out. I think it's super fun and definitely fits the theming of the palette. And now I wanted to pop into Skater Girl and use this as a blush, because I've been waiting for this to add some blush. Oh, I was very curious. Very pretty baby doll-esque. But you could definitely use this as a blush as well. I really like that. And I wanted to go into the shade Bubblegum, the one that I popped into my inner corner, and just lightly go into that for a highlighter as well. And then I'm going to zoom you out and give you my thoughts on this beautiful palette. Okay, so here are some of my thoughts on this palette. As far as the packaging goes, 10 out of 10. And the way that they revealed it, oh my gosh, it was so lovely. Definitely check out their Instagram. I love how they took it more feminine, also with grunge. So definitely like fun pops of pink with this like dark grungy tone as well. 24 shades for the 90s sweetheart. Adore the theming. I think that they nailed it. I love like the floral print as well. I just can't get over this packaging. And as far as the price point goes, $41 for an incredible formulation. I think it's so amazing. And you can also use codes on top of that. I absolutely love Blendbunny. I love how they can keep their prices more affordable versus, you know, indie brands now are charging 60, 70, 80 up like for palettes. So I just love Blendbunny. They're very solid. I love the formulation. It's amazing. Very pigmented, blendable, very soft shadows. And the shimmers are beautiful. They have sparkles to them. I'll say the shade Don't Speak doesn't have as much sparkles as some of them, but they're still very beautiful. I love the color story. I love how you can go super daytime. If you just pop into these 3 shades and then pop over here to like Prom Queen, very neutral look. Or you could be like a very cutesy, like girly with the pinks, or like go cotton candy. You could go very beachy, very nature-esque with these greens, or you can mix it, do very grungy looks. The looks are endless with this palette, so it's very inspiring for me. As far as like the shimmer rose not like coordinating with the column, it doesn't bother me. At first it threw me off, but It doesn't bother me at all. Hopefully it doesn't bother you, but I'm excited to see what else they do. I don't know. I love chaoticness, so if they do like a palette with shades every which way, I think that would be fun too. I think that, I don't know, I really love what they did with this palette. It inspires me. I just like the nostalgia. I adore it. And the fact that my favorite shade in the palette was the year I was born just makes me so giddy. It's over here at 95. I don't know, man. I cannot wait to continue to use this palette. I can't wait to also play with the purples. The next look I do, it's going to be a green look. I cannot wait. I'm probably going to play with that. Well, tomorrow I'm playing with Unearthly, so stay tuned for that, and then I'm going to do a green look. I also wanted to add that they launched this on Friday, and I'm filming this on Monday. It literally got to me that fast. Within minutes, I got a shipping confirmation. Like, that is absolutely incredible. Whereas some indie brands, like, you do pre-orders and stuff, or like it takes literal months to get to you. This got to me within days, so, and it shipped within hours. So that's another concept about Blendbunny I love. Like, when they're not playing, when they have something to launch and they launch it, they really do have it, and they're very, you know, ready to just ship it and go. So that's another thing. If you want a palette that you don't want to have to wait a long time for, Blendbunny is really good. If you want your palettes fast, if you're impatient, they don't play around. They ship it literally within hours of the time you place your order. So let me know down below if you picked this up or is it on your wish list. Blendbunny, they always run sales. Right now their Primal palette is 50% off. I think that they are discontinuing that one. So if you've been eyeing that one, definitely snag it while it's on sale, but I'm so happy that I do have it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Make sure you are subscribed before leaving, and that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.